Hi, I'm Pierre Hedary, the Mercedes-Benz specialist, and today we're going to talk about some problems with SLS valves. Now, this wasn't a question from a subscriber per se, but a friend of mine who brought his 300 TD to the shop ran into this issue, and I wanted to share some of this information with you guys, so if you ever run into it, then you don't feel like you're up a creek without a paddle. So the first problem with SLS valves is that they tend to get old and they bleed off hydraulic pressure when they get to be a certain age. And the hydraulic pressure loss is endemic to the design of the valve, and there's a check valve inside that goes bad. The good news is that there's a kit you could buy from Mercedes for like $48 to rebuild this valve, and the way the kit works is it's got a replacement check valve, which is located right about here inside the valve and is tied into these two fluid passageways. So you can do this yourself. It's pretty simple. If you want, well, one day I'll have a video where I rebuild an SLS valve so that you guys can see how it's done. Another problem is these two threads right here for the high pressure lines going to the rear accumulators, left and right. Now, these threads go straight into the aluminum, and of course it's common for people to strip them or damage them, but a good machine shop can actually repair these by installing a helicoil. And what a helicoil is it's a replacement thread that screws into the old unit, and you just have to cut out some of the metal, create a new thread, screw the helicoil in there, and then you can screw the new lines in. And these helicoils ensure that you will be able to hold the pressure that the rear suspension requires without any leaks, and you'll be able to put appropriate torque on the lines. One last thing that happens to these is they leak between the two halves. And there's a giant O-ring in between these. They're not glued together or anything. There's a big O-ring, and when the O-ring goes bad, they start to leak right about here at the bottom. And you know, once you buy the kit, you get all that stuff. There's also a shaft, two shaft seals that go in here, and you should definitely replace those because they keep this little shaft, which is where the height adjustment is, they keep it from leaking. So anyway, if you guys would like to see more about what to do when your SLS valve starts having problems, give us a holler, you know, let us know that you want to see that, and we'll show you how to rebuild one of these guys if there's enough demand for it. In the meantime, take good care of your Mercedes-Benz. Please subscribe to our channel. Actually, I'm going to take back the please. You owe the Mercedes-Benz community a subscription to our channel because there are people that are depending on us for information that they would never get from their mechanics or from anybody else on YouTube. But we are grateful, and in the meantime, we also want you to enjoy driving your Mercedes-Benz because my friend Thomas and I really like ours. So thank you so much. Have a good day, and cheers.